And what is going on, everybody? The Zombie Survivalist coming here with a video that is a little bit different than what I usually do. In this video today, I'm going to be stating off my top 10 games that I enjoyed, and there's no really rules for it, MMO, single player, whatever. As long as I enjoyed it, then it's going to be on this list. And these are my top 10 favorites. Like, these games mean a lot to me, and I'll be explaining why they mean a lot to me. Anyways, number 10, we're starting off with The War Z. And I know a lot of you guys are getting that look on your face like, how could you enjoy a game like this? Well, it was really, really good whenever it first came out. The ambient, environment and all that was just really, really good. And the fact, being able to survive, loot, PvPs, and stuff like that was really good until developers didn't update what we wanted, and every time they did come out with updates, something we didn't need, and there was like controversy over the marketplace, stuff lying in Steam, and then cheaters, and it just went downhill. And it got renamed to Infestation Survivor Stories, which I did play. I played this game until 2014, until about summer of 2014. That's when I stopped playing. But other than that, it was a really, really fun game. Number 9 on our list is Star Wars Battlefront 2. This was the first game I ever played on PC, and it was really, really fun because I played it whenever I was young. I'm talking about like 5, 6, 7 years old. I played this game, and it was amazing. Like, I liked Star Wars as a kid, and just playing this game was really interesting. And I want to say I played it for a good year or two, until I was in the 3rd grade, and then I moved over to a different game, which I'll be showing later. Anyways, number 8 on our list is DayZ Standalone. Now, I know you guys are thinking the same thing when I said The War Z, but DayZ Standalone is a really, really fun game. The survival aspect, and it's really good to see that developers are continuing to work on it, even though, they've really received hate from the game for it, being in early access for, I want to say, 2 years now, and it still has really, really bad glitches on it. But they're working on it, and new render systems coming out, and hopefully that'll fix the performance issues. And a lot of the HUD response times, like switching guns and stuff, is bugged as currently. But in Steam, you can actually do a way to get a new UI set up, and everything feels a lot more responsive, and it actually increases FPS, which I'll be doing a tutorial on later. Then, number 7 on our list, we have Arma II. Now, Arma II, you guys can't, deny this. It was a really, really good game. It gave birth to a lot of mods, such as Battle Royale, which is now in H1Z1, and then, Battle Royale's in Arma 3, and then it gave birth to DayZ Standalone, and the DayZ mod was really good. I believe it came out in 2011, and it didn't start getting popularity until 2012. But it was really, really fun, and to this day, people still play it just because of how solid it was and how, how stable it is compared to DayZ Standalone. Number 6 on our list, we have War Thunder. Now, this game, I have 450 hours put into it, and I am still just barely scratching the surface of everything that I can get unlocked into this game. I've been playing since 2014, I believe, and it's really fun. Like, you have your tanks and then aircraft, and the only issue is right now the ranking system is broken on the game, and it really needs some work before I'll start playing it more. And it just seems like everything Russian is overpowered, and American planes are just really garbage to most people. You just gotta know how to fly them, but still, we're high, like the ranking system's broken. Hopefully they'll fix that, and then I'll get into the game more. Number 5 on our list, we have H1Z1. Now, this game came out January of 2015. It's been like a year and a month since it came out, and besides it not working when it first came out, it's still a really fun game to this day. They're constantly updating it, and the PvP on it's amazing, the gunplay's amazing. The only thing they need to fix is cheaters, which is going to be common in most MMO survival games, because, well, who wants to play legit on those, right? Anyways, yeah, A lot of people thought it was going to be a DayZ killer, which in a way it is. It has the Battle Royale game mode, which a lot of people just play that game for. But then again, it has that survival aspect, which I personally enjoy. And it has base building. And everything works pretty well. The only thing they need to do is start pushing out more content for more players to do things. Number 4 on our list is Dying Light. I remember when this game was announced around the same time The Division was, and it looked really, really interesting, and I actually didn't beat it until last week, and which is really crazy because I was super hyped for this game. You know, it was the open world zombie games, which I still to this day enjoy open world survival games, but this had zombies in it, and the only thing is that, well, it was a little bit too much like Dead Island, but it really wasn't limited in terms of the world. You know, there's still plenty of content for it, and you can go out and do side missions, things like that, which is really, really fun. And other than that, I mean, other than the fact, you know, that it's pretty, I wouldn't say old, but about a year old, they're still coming out with DLC for it, such as The Following, which I personally will be playing soon, and you know, hopefully they'll come out with some updates with it for like DirectX 12 on PC. And a lot of my commentaries will actually have Dying Light gameplay in the background soon. Number 3 on our list is Call of Duty World at War. Now this one can be a surprising one, but this one has a strong place in my heart because it was the first game that I mainly started playing. Like I played this summer of 5th grade. Actually, I played it in 3rd grade, but I really didn't play it that much. But then 5th grade, that's when I started getting into PC gaming as a whole. And I played that, and I met my first online friend named Jess, which we're still friends, you know, how many years now? Like a good 4 or 5 years, we're still friends to this day. And I met him because of that, and that game got me into PC gaming. If it wasn't for that game, I'm not sure what I would have done, but yeah, and then it gave, you know, it had the zombies mode, which to this day, a lot of people enjoy zombies on Call of Duty. You know, without it being a World at War, it probably wouldn't have been in Black Ops 1, 2, or 3. And it also has modding for it. You know, people to this day still play just because you can make custom Nazi zombie maps on it, which still makes it extremely fun. Number 2 on our list, we have Tom Clancy's The Division. Now this game technically is not out yet, but I can still say it is a favorite for me because I've played the beta. Another open beta will be out 2 days as of making this video, and well, it just looks so good. I mean, the graphics on it are really amazing, the gameplay on it's fun, and there's really, it doesn't look like they're gonna run out of content. I mean, I played the beta, and I was able to, you know, get the highest rank and all that during the beta. But you know, they did a good job designing the world. It's not like, for example, War Z or DayZ, where there's just a couple towns and the rest was wilderness. This is full-on city scale, almost 1-to-1, and you know, the actual game's gonna be, I want to say 3 or 4 times bigger than what the beta was, and that's just insane to think how big the world's going to be. Plus, they're going to be updating it more as the game continues. But I can't wait for this game to come out March 8th, and personally, that'll be on my YouTube channel a lot. Now, number 1 on this list, I'm pretty sure all of you are going to be able to predict this, but here we go. The Last of Us. This game was amazing. Amazing. I remember whenever it first got announced and watching all the trailers for it back in 2012, man, so good. I got it on PS3 for my birthday, and I've beat the game over and over on every difficulty, and it's just so fun. And there's still stuff in this game that I discover every time I play it. Whenever you go to Tommy's, spoiler alert, whenever you go to Tommy's little facility, whenever you're walking back there, you can actually find a dog on the ground that you can pet. And I never realized that until, you know, about my 6th time playing it. And then I actually got the game for PS4 to play it in HD, you know, high FPS, which, you know, is still worth it. I'm still going to play that game over and over and over. It's just really, really fun. And that's really it, guys. As you can tell on my list, a lot of these were zombie open world games, which probably won't change. It's just the type of genre I like. And I know you guys are thinking, why didn't you put Fallout on here? Personally, I just don't like Fallout, and gosh, I'm gonna get roasted for this. I just think it's really, really linear, even though it's open world, and it just feels too repetitive for me. I tried playing Fallout 4, and it really isn't catching my attention. But you know, that's just, some people really enjoy it, and that's, you know, that's what they can play. I just personally don't enjoy it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it went kind of long, but I will see you guys in the next one.